another free from food haul day. I'm actually sitting at my computer right now and I'm going to have a look to see what Ocado has in their free from range, and I'm going to do a little bit of a shop. They do say that the minimum order is £40, so I'm going to see if they do actually have enough for me to fill my cart and do the £40. I'm also going to have a little bit of a shop for Dan as well and see what I can find that kind of suits him and his intolerances as well. So let's get started! So I really like this feature on the Ocado website, and what they do is you can actually go down to dietary and lifestyle and you can actually pick your different dietary requirements. So with me being as awkward as I am, I've got egg-free, gluten-free, milk-free and yeast-free. So let's see what they have that suits me. So I've actually had a look for some egg replacement on the Ocado website, and seeing as they are supposed to be one of the best grocers for free from foods, and I have actually found a free and easy egg replacer, so I'm going to get that. It is, let's have a look, wheat free, gluten free, dairy free and suitable for vegans, I think. So I'm going to get that, and then that means that if you saw my last video, I did actually get some like donut mix, and I got some Yorkie Pud mix from Morrison's. So I'm going to use that egg replacer and I'm going to make those, and then we'll get another video of that at some point in the future, very soon. I've dribbled my coffee. So bad. So bad. So Dan absolutely loves chocolate, as I've mentioned so many times before, and he just cannot seem to find any chocolate without any milk in it. We did actually go to Sainsbury's the other day and have a very quick look. Didn't have enough time to do a video. The store was literally closing in like 2 minutes. And we did actually manage to get some milk-free, free-from chocolate. But by the time we got to the car, we realised it had rice in it, and Dan is intolerant to rice. So I've just found some chocolate on the Ocado website, so I'm just going to get that for him, and then I'll see what it's like when he actually tries it. So what I am finding is that it is a lot easier. Instead of selecting gluten-free, wheat-free, dairy-free, egg-free, on the dietary and lifestyle, it's a lot easier just to click on vegan and gluten-free, and it comes up with everything. You just double check it just to see if there's any egg in it, or to see if there's any yeast in it. That's all I've done, and I've found that there's a lot more products on there by doing that, and I'm still scrolling. See, now I'm trying to find snacks, you know, like the snacks that I got from Morrison's, but it is so difficult to find any snacks. So I'm going to have another quick look, see if they've got anything. If not, I'm at £38.70, so fingers crossed I can get another couple of pounds in there, and then we'll check out. Can you hear the cat? Oh, he's so cute. Hello. This bugger. See, one thing that I'm really annoyed with is because of my beetroot intolerance, I can't actually eat Tyrell's veg crisps, and I used to absolutely love them. So I'm a bit annoyed with that because they keep coming up in all of my search results, and I would like some, but I'm not going to put my body through that. I'm going to scroll on by. Everyone, this is Hugo. Hello, what are you doing? He's going to help me shop today. Hi. So I've done it with the help of this little monster. I'm at £42.29, so it's time to check out the order and have a look to see what the delivery costs are like and the sort of time that I can actually get it. Let's go! So I've just had a look at the delivery slots. I could get everything delivered tonight. I could spend 99p on delivery. But between 9 and 10 o'clock when I'm up at 4:30 in the morning, doesn't really make sense to me. So I'm going to have to go for the next available one, which is going to fit in with sort of working hours and things like that, because yes, I do work. It's going to have to be £3.99 between 7:30 and 8:30, so we'll go for that one. And my risotto is not available, so I might just have to see if I can choose an alternative to that, because I really wanted risotto. I forgot dishwasher tablets, and I also forgot that I need washing machine stuff to make clothes nice and pretty in the washing machine. What's it called? Washing capsules. So I'm going to get those ordered as well, and then we're going to check out. It's probably going to be a bit more of an expensive shop, but they are things that I do actually need. So all in all, going through the checkout, okay, there's a few offers that have come up from, I have shopped with Ocado before, because I don't know if you guys know, those that don't really know me will not know that I actually used to work for Ocado way back when. It was about 2012 when I worked for them. So I did used to shop with them quite a lot. It's been a good few years since I have shopped with them, so it has come up with some of my really old favourites like pizza and wine. FYI, if you can drink wine, they do have some really good offers on every now and again. But that's just, if you do drink it, just so that you know. But I'm going through the checkout process. It's given me a list of everything on there, and my offers, savings, whatever you want to call it, is £13.49, and my total is £58.58. So let's do this. I don't have any coupons, and we're checking out. I will do it with PayPal because I tend to do a lot of things with PayPal, so I'll just do it that way. It's a lot easier. I could do it on my husband's, but I'm not going to. Okay, Friday the 15th of February between 7:30 and 8:30. I don't think I'm going anywhere, so it'll be fine. So it's estimated at £63.57. I'm not sure if they still actually do this, but they used to, you know, when the bag charges came out, they used to charge you 5p for every bag that you had. But then what they would do is, if you give them your bags back, you would get the 5p for each bag that you actually gave back off the total of your order. So the driver would actually do that kind of on his little PDA thing before he got back in the van. Which was, you know, really, really good. I mean, if the driver had got time, if he was early, you could just ask him, can you just stop for a second, I'll just unload it and I can just give you the bags back, and then you just get a refund of those. They don't just take back their Ocado bags either, they will actually take back bags from everywhere. So if you've got, you know, some of the old really, really thin ones from, like, I don't know, Tesco or Asda or the Co-op or Morrison's, you know, you used to get like a year ago, that don't really last any longer than, you know, maybe throwing a couple of things in for the bin that won't actually fit in your bin, then they'll actually take those back and give you 5p back for every bag. That's how they used to do it. I'm not sure if they still do it. I'll have to do a little bit of research into that, maybe ask the driver tomorrow. Processing the order. There we go. So I've saved £13.49 and my order will be with me tomorrow between 7:30 and 8:30. So that's it for this little bit of the video, and as soon as I get my order I will unbox it all and show you exactly what I've got and maybe even try a few bits. So I'm back and I have my great big Ocado delivery. So the Ocado delivery guy has literally just been, and it literally clicked over to 7:30 on the dot when he knocked on the door. Very impressed. So I've got 3 bags. As you probably noticed, I've got purple, and I've also got, I don't know if you can see this one, also got red. So the purple is the ambient, so that'll be cupboard food, and the red is the fridge. If you do get anything for freezer, normally that's a green, I think, if I remember correctly. But what we're going to do is I'm going to go through the bags, and I'm just going to show you the things that I've bought and maybe try a couple of little bits as well. You may have seen this in the Morrison's food haul. Some of this pesto I've actually ran out because I use this so much, and so I've got another jar of it. Yay! This is one of the egg replacers that I actually got, so I'm very, very excited to use this. I do actually have the donut mix and the Yorkshire pudding mix that I need egg in, so I'm going to try this one. I think I have another one somewhere as well. I'm going to try those and I'm going to see which one actually turns out better. I think that'll be a nice little video on its own, so I can't wait to try this. This is actually soya-free, nut-free, vegetarian-friendly, wheat-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan-friendly, low-fat, mustard-free and preservative-free. Hopefully only good things will be said about this, but we'll see. And that's bag number 1 done. Right, so this next one, risotto. I absolutely love risotto. It's been a bit of a lifesaver really for me. Now I really wanted to try these because they are gluten-free oats. And I like my little oaty, snacky things, so like for breakfast in the morning if I'm on the go, something like that. So I'm going to give one of these a little try and see what they're like. So they come in nifty little packaging, so they're great to take on the go, I would assume anyway. It feels like there is only one in there, so I'm guessing it's almost like a cereal bar, but it's not really chewy. Get in this. It smells really nice. Actually, it is quite chewy. Well, it's hard, but then it's chewy sort of when you get into it. A bit difficult if you've got sensitive teeth. Sometimes I suffer from sensitive teeth, and because it's cold because it's been next to the chilled stuff in the van, and I've kind of just gone a bit into it. It is a little, like one of my teeth is a little bit like twing, but do you know what? They're really, really nice. So I like that. So I'm probably gonna finish that in a little bit. Oh, God, stop to me. So the next thing that I got was the gluten-free superseed oatcakes. So I know I did actually get, what did I get before? It was the onion and something flatbreads. So I just really fancied getting some oatcakes just to see what these are like. I have had oatcakes in the past. I've kind of always liked them. They're alright as a little bit of a snack. So there we go, they are my oatcakes. So I will, actually, I've got the perfect thing to try these with. So out of my fridge bag, I have the creamy Sheese. So it's 100% dairy free and lactose free, gluten free, free from palm oil. It's made with coconut oil apparently, and made in a vegan and free from factory. I absolutely love cream cheese. I have cream cheese on everything. So I'm going to open this. I'm going to try an oatcake with a little bit of cream cheese on. Ooh, these come in nifty handy little packs like this as well. There's 4 of them. So quite cool, nifty to sort of take with you for lunch, or take with you, you know, if you're going somewhere and you're going to spend a day out. So let's crack one of these open and see what this Sheese is all about. their own, these are actually really nice. They're just really, really nice. They just taste like an oatcake. If you've ever had an oatcake, they just taste like an oatcake. Now for the Sheese. Trusty now. It smells like cream cheese. It smells like cream cheese. It looks like cream cheese. It looks like cheese. Just hope it doesn't ruin this oatcake, because if it ruins this oatcake, I'm going to be so disappointed. Do you know what? Yes. Yes. Yes! Mmm. This is so good. So, this cheese that I got is a garlic and herb one. And it's really, really nice. Do you know what? I prefer this to normal cream cheese. So if you're not free from, but you want something that tastes really nice and you fancy just getting rid of dairy, or just trying an alternative to see what it's like, highly recommend it. It does taste like it's got a bit of pepper in, but, you know, who cares? It's nice, and I'm just gonna finish the last of this because this is so good. Cream cheese, cream cheese. It is so good, so good. Oh my god, so good. I got some of these when I went to Morrison's and I've run out again. And I'm almost at the bottom of the other ones that I got. These are so good. I absolutely love these. I live for these at the weekend. If I've got time, or in the morning before I go to work, I'll have some of these. If not, because I normally finish work from about 2 o'clock. So when I get home, if I'm starving, I will have some of these, especially if Dan's on late, because if Dan is on late, we don't normally eat until about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and right now it's about 7:45. These bad boys are a bit of a lifesaver. So here is my second egg replacer. So I've got the gluten-free Orgran egg replacer, which is gluten-free, wheat-free, egg-free, dairy-free, yeast-free and vegan. So it is literally everything you could want from an egg replacer. So I'm going to try this one. I'm also going to try this one as well. So I'm going to see which one turns out the best for different kind of things. So I'm going to make donuts, I'm going to make the Yorkshire pudding mix, and I'm also going to make, you know, some different cakes and stuff with it. Because if you didn't know, I bake. And I bake quite well, to be honest. So yeah, I'll try those ones. One with this, one with this. And we'll see what happens. This one was what I actually bought for Dan. I don't know if he's going to like it. He does actually have, because the lovely, lovely caring wife that I am, and the amount of mini eggs that he's getting for it at the minute is ridiculous, because he's only got up until Easter to eat as many mini eggs as possible. Daniel, I bought him 3 kilos of mini eggs for Valentine's Day. I know, really bad, shouldn't have done it, but hopefully he loves me all the more now that I bought him really bad things that he shouldn't be eating. So I got him some chocolate. Doisy and Dam. Chocolate, which is coconut and Lucuma. There's 70% cocoa. Hopefully I'll like that. I'll just have to get him to try some, probably after dinner tonight. I'm not going to try any because I don't like chocolate, so that's out of the question. This shop is a little bit less of a snacky shop, so I did things that I will use in dinners and things like that. Because the last one was such a snacky shop, I didn't really want to go full snacks. It's more things that I'll use and that I might use in other videos sort of going forward. So these are rice spirals, and these are gluten-free, wheat-free, egg-free, dairy-free, yeast-free and vegan. They're also soy-free, and you know, if you eat kosher, they are kosher as well. I'm actually very much looking forward to trying that. I think it's going to be quite different compared to the other pastas that I've had. They are sort of wheat-free and gluten-free and everything else free, but I really want to try these because these look quite nice actually. It's nice to actually have some spirals instead of just spaghetti. Talking of spaghetti, so this is corn, brown rice and quinoa. I can't wait to try this compared to some of the other sort of spaghettis that I've had. So I'll put that with my rice pasta. Second bag done. So my last and final bag is my fridge bag. So I already have got the Sheese out of there and already tried that, and I know it's really nice. But if you didn't know this, sausages have yeast in them. So you have to try and get something that's not got yeast in. They can also have gluten, sometimes they can have oats in, and they just sausages can be an absolute hot mess every now and again, so you just really have to be a little bit careful if you do have any kind of intolerances. So I found these sausages. I can have sausages for dinner. I can have sausages for dinner. So looking forward to trying them. I think that's going to be dinner tonight, honestly. Some sausages, a little bit of pasta maybe even risotto. I don't know, we'll see what Dan fancies, but he can't have risotto, so he'll have to have his own pasta. But they're looking good, can't wait to try them. Right, so I've been trying to find somewhere that does cream, because now I've found the dairy-free cream cheese and I've got the milk as well. So all I needed was cream, because if you know me, I like making my cheesecakes. Oh my god, my cheesecakes are amazing, if I don't say so myself. So I needed cream. So I found single cream. I need to find double cream. Single cream's okay, just takes a lot longer to whip if you're going to whip it, if it whips at all. But I found some Alpro Soya cream. So I can't wait to try that. I'm not going to drink it because I'm not a fool and I don't really want to drink cream. And if I open it, that's it. I've got to use it ASAP. Can't wait to try that. May get some other sort of cream cheese that isn't garlic and herb, because I don't really want a garlic and herb cheesecake. At least I found some cream and I know where I can get it now. So because me and Dan can't drink regular milk anymore, we actually have soya milk. I have the light soya milk, but I have 3 cartons of it. So I just got Dan some other milk because he likes to take one to work and then has one here. And if you can hear him, the cat wants to come in again, so I'm gonna let the cat in. Bless his little soul. He's trapped now. The next thing I got, because me and Dan both like yoghurt and we have been missing yoghurt, is the Simply Plain All-Pro Enjoy Plant Power yoghurt, which is really nice. We tend to put mix it with honey or maybe a little bit of golden syrup. Dan likes to put maple syrup in it because he's a massive maple syrup fan. So there we go, there's that. You see the cat. And last but not least, on this lovely free from food haul from Ocado, I did actually get some miso soup paste. I love miso soup. I absolutely love miso soup, but I haven't been able to get any from the co-op, who do actually do little packs that are a little bit like this, but they're not from Clearspring. And they have yeast extract in them, and I was so disappointed because I just found some, and then it was just my dreams were dashed and I could no longer have any miso soup. So I found this. This is a miso soup paste. It is free from what I can see on the ingredients. It's got cultured rice, water, soybeans, sea salt, and that is it. So I'm very, very excited to be using this. I can't wait to use this and see what it's like. It is a very, very big pack. You only need one, I think it's 1 teaspoon at a time, but it should be fine because I'll probably use it almost every day. So that is bag number 3, all done and dusted. So that's my 3 bags from Ocado. So that's it for my food haul from Ocado. Overall, I actually kind of like what I got. The website's actually really, really good. They've got a huge amount of free from on there, to a point where you go on there and it's almost overwhelming. You do have to narrow down with what you are actually looking for. What I found when I was scrolling through it is there was just so much stuff. So much stuff. You could literally get lost in it. I could have spent hours upon hours on there, but I was limited to my time. So I probably spent overall about 45 minutes on the website. Because of the intolerances I've got, it is very tricky for me to find stuff that I can have and that I can eat. If you haven't actually seen my intolerance video and you don't know what I'm intolerant to, then I will actually link that up here or down below and at the end of the video as well, so that you can actually have a look and see what kind of intolerances I've got and what I do actually need to avoid. So my receipt is on my emails. I haven't bought it up because I actually thought that I would get a paper receipt and I haven't, but I did end up spending round about £43 for the free from foods. The bill did actually come to a bit more than that because I got things like my dishwasher tablets and things. But overall, I've got quite a few bits. I've got some snacky bits which I can use for my lunch. I've got my egg replacers, which is what I was after, and I'm quite happy with it. The only thing that I will say is Ocado isn't for people that just need a small shop. It has got a minimum spend of £40. When you do originally go on there, when you first sign into it, you can get sort of like promotional offers that will give you some money off when you place your first order. There are things like a Smart Pass, which I have had before, where it saves you money on the delivery as well. They have a brilliant range of delivery slots. Since I work there, I'm surprised at how many more delivery slots they've actually got, which is fantastic. It just means that it fits around everyone, so whether you work nights, whether you work days, whether you work part-time, you know, whether you have really strange shifts. For example, my shifts at work tend to be 6 in the morning until 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it means that I can actually get my delivery sort of around me and when it suits me. But that is everything for my Ocado food haul. What I'll do is I'll list down below everything that I got and the prices that I got it for as well. I will be back with a couple of different videos. So I'm going to try out my egg replacers and see how that goes. And also I'll do another free from food haul very soon. Now I'm going to go and make some dinner. Bye!